Welcome to the Dabbler. Hey, question, boys.
Yeah. See.
You guys ever in the afternoon really low on the energy, looking for that jitterless pep in your step?
On occasion.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I got the answer for you.
Yeah?
Say hello to Dubby Energy.
Dubby
Camera?
Energy.
Dubby Energy.
Kind of like the W there. It's almost like you're going to get your win. Like a W.
Like a W.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now. Tons of flavors. Jeff, give us an example of a flavor they
Actually,
got.
one of the flavors, this one's my favorite. Personally, I'm going to be purchasing this. It is called Grandpa's Denture Water. Let me read the description to you here.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah, this is the flavor.
It's got to be good, though.
The flavor profile. Ever heard of a pitaya and mango combo? It's all Grandpa's favorite treats right before bed. This is why his denture water is always tasting pretty good. Those dentures soak in that water overnight. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Oh, yeah.
And create a really nice concoction
Sounds
of pitaya
nice.
and mango.
Forget
It's really
Blue
sweet
Chew.
and fruity. And you're just happy to have your grandpa around. Cheers. Drink up.
That's awesome. Yeah, like
Nice.
well said. Forget Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Get Dubby Energy.
Get some
Dubby Energy.
Dubby.
Dubby Energy online. 10% off. Use promo code DABBLE. Please. It is delicious. This one right here, look at this. This is green apple. Look at the color. Does that look green to you? It's not green. You know why? No artificial colors. No sugars. No additives. Tastes a little chalky. You know why? Vitamins. That's why. Anyways, go get your Dubby Energy.
Cancer free. W Energy.
It's been a minute, bruh.
Sure has, dude. Get back in here. We're infested with bees.
Yeah. Let's walk through what just happened, right? About to press record. About to get this thing on the road. We have been gone for a couple of months. I have had some personal matters that we'll get into next week. But for those at home, a bee was buzzing around in the rafters here at our lovely, fully finished studio.
Yes. Somehow it snuck its way in.
Somehow, I don't know how. It's definitely a fully finished professional setup we have here.
100%.
Found its nest after 5 minutes of trying to corral it and or hit it with a piece of flooring.
Piece of flooring.
And a
Shoot
box.
into box.
Yeah.
Weapons of choice.
Found its nest. I knocked it down, which then
Triggered White Boy Crazy from said bee.
it
He descended upon me from above.
death from above
Yeah.
comes flying
He's
to
a
you.
Japanese kamikaze.
And you fucking...
I gave him the old Aaron Judge. I said, all rise. Knocked his
All
ass.
right.
Knocked his ass out of the park.
Knocked him against the wall. Fully finished wall.
Fully finished.
Stepped on his ass.
Yeah,
We got him, dude.
we think.
And with that, we are so back,
The
dude.
perpetrators have been taken care of. And we're back, just like
back.
that.
Back and better than ever.
Back and better than ever.
What was the last thing we even talked about on here? March Madness?
Probably, dude.
I think so.
Yeah.
Not even the end of March Madness. It has
No.
been a minute.
I think it was pre-Final Four.
I think so.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Here we are. We're back.
I'm stoked,
Back
dude.
and better than ever, dude.
Stoked, so back. We got so much to talk about
Yeah, dude. It's
in the
almost,
sports world and the non-sports world.
there's a lot to talk about, dude.
Let's just do a Dabbler Dozen right now.
Dabbler does. I got number one.
All right, Dabbler Dozen, go.
American Pope, baby.
Papa Americano.
Villanova. Also, this is the same conversation. Villanova is now the only school with a national championship and a pope. Pretty sick. March Madness posted that today on Instagram. I was laughing. It was hilarious.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, big old Chicago boy. Dub Airs.
Dude, the internet is running wild with that.
So funny.
Like playing the Chicago Bulls theme to him walking out on the balcony. It's hilarious, dude.
It is quite funny.
Is it going to be a good pope?
Probably not.
Probably not. Seems to be a bit of a libtard.
Most certainly, but it is fun. Also, I've been like kind of tracking since Trump became president and all the tariffs and the trade wars. People do not like America right now.
No.
They're pretty upset about it.
Yeah.
And then we go ahead and just take the papacy to crown it all up.
Oh, guess what? Now we have a 51st state
And he's
Vatican City,
and
baby.
he's what, 60?
Yeah.
You're going to be there for a while.
Young man.
Strap in.
Young man.
Strap in. And like it'd be like a kind of news, kind of like meme pages posting, and the non-Americans are fuming. They're pissed. I'm like, guys, relax. It's going to be okay. But also, we're number one. It doesn't help that it's like, I can't believe an American is it's going to be so corrupt, blah, blah, blah. Next post down is like 3 eagles, and it says like, scream. Dude, it must be so annoying to not be American.
That's got to be so annoying.
You're just like, no one else is like that. We are the worst. Anything we can get.
Nobody else thinks that they're the greatest.
That's true.
At least not like outwardly like we do.
Yeah, it's constant.
I'm sure like in China, the like government's like, we're the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we like to shove it in everyone's face.
We do. We love it. It's
Yeah, we
so
do.
funny. The Instagram comments is just Americans who definitely don't care about the papacy.
Do not care.
Battling foreigners who definitely don't care about the papacy.
Yeah.
Let freedom ring. I heard a bald eagle cry this morning.
So funny, dude.
Rumor has it a bald eagle flew out of the chimney. That's what I saw too today.
Yeah, I saw one. It was like at whatever time this morning, a bald eagle carrying an AR-15 flew out of the chimney.
The Sistine Chapel chimney. It was so funny, dude.
Well, it's hilarious. Yeah.
In a couple
The
months,
papacy.
we're going to be playing, is he CIA or not CIA?
I like your contribution to the family
Do
group
you like
chat.
that?
Mom's like, we have a new pope. Oh, and you're like, definitely a CIA plant.
We finally wormed our way into the papacy.
Pope Leo the 14th.
The 14th, baby. Who knows, dude? He might get in there. The godly powers might hit him. He's going to say, it's time,
Enough's
baby.
enough.
Enough's enough. Enough said, dude.
Yep. Cool.
Fire
dude.
and brimstone.
You know what's
They're-
awesome about being pope? You rule a country,
Sick hats, too.
and you rule a country.
Yeah, that's true.
You become a country
You're the
leader.
dictator.
Yeah, dictator.
Till you die. No terms. There's one term.
Till death do us part, baby.
I was kind of going for what's this guy's name? There's the Bishop of Jerusalem. He's
You were going for like
rooting
interest.
Yeah, I mean, if I had placed bets, I would have gone for this guy. His name was Pizza Ball.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
guy.
Oh yeah, Bishop Pizza Bar.
Bishop Pizza Ball. He offered to lay down his life. He offered to trade himself to be a hostage instead of the children that the Hamas took. Kind of sick as hell. That guy's number one, kind of.
Yeah.
Italian. Get him out. Don't need him. American. Get him in there.
Yeah. Totally.
Sick as hell. Yeah, so that was big news today, huh?
Huge news. NHL playoffs are in full swing.
They sure are.
Incredible.
Yeah.
NBA playoffs are in full swing.
Kind of scared. There's a lot of Canadian teams in the NHL playoffs.
Well, here's the thing. We were talking about America. The cup just needs to stay in the U.S.
Got to stay in the U.S.
It hasn't gone to Canada in a long time.
I think it's 27 years.
Yeah. We still got Florida. We got Vegas. We got Dallas. We got Washington. We got Carolina.
Yep.
We have 5. They only have 3. They have Toronto, Edmonton, and...
Montreal, the Habs. Right? Canadians?
No, they lost already.
Did they?
Who's the last team?
Could have sworn they won, huh? No. Who were they playing? Oh, they were playing Washington.
Yeah. So it's the Caps, Carolina, Washington, Florida, Toronto, Edmonton, Vegas. Dallas is playing who?
Hold on. Jets.
The Winnipeg.
Winnipeg kind of rules, though.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, they've all kind of got good Americans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Austin Matthews might be a traitor. I'm going to have to deport his ass,
Yeah.
but to Canada.
Yeah.
But he can't play for the Canadian team.
The DEI, dude.
Because he's Mexican?
Yeah.
I think.
And
That might be a reach there.
And the Canadians especially hate us right now.
They are pissed, dude.
Yeah.
Throw an American Pope in their face, too?
Yeah.
We don't even care about
They hate Trump. They hate the fact that he just openly said, we're just going to try and make Canada part of our country.
They're pissed, dude. There's a Canadian in my plumbing school. He has dual citizenship because he served in the United States military. What a sacrilege this human being is.
What a sack of wine.
Dude, he's the worst. He's like, Trump. I'm like, shut up, dude.
Yeah, who cares,
Dude,
dude?
go back to Canada if you love it so much there.
Oh, yeah.
You just, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't talk like that.
Oh.
He's like the lame Canadian. Yeah, it's brutal listening to this guy talk. I'm like, shut up and go back to Canada if you don't like it.
Totally.
You're retarded. I served in the U.S. military. I'm like, holy shit, shut up.
What's your, where's your rooting interest lie in the NHL playoffs? Mine's Florida. Florida Panthers all the way down 2-0.
I mean, they're down 2-0. I'm
Series
big
hasn't
Matthew
started yet.
Tkachuk.
Series hasn't started yet, though.
Yeah, they haven't gone home yet.
Home team won 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew Tkachuk rules, obviously. Yeah, they're cool. I mean, I just want to see Ovi win.
That'd be cool. They already won one, but
Get him
that'd
again.
be cool.
Last straw broke the record.
Especially this season, yeah.
Come on, that'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
When you watch that dude play, if you just like watch him,
I was watching him in
only,
class today. Just him watching 8.
There's so much he doesn't do.
I know. He's the laziest guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
Especially on power plays.
yeah.
He doesn't move from just outside the offensive zone while the rest of the team goes back, gets the puck, passes, gets it up into the zone, and then he just goes and parks in his office.
Yeah. He just sits left side of the net in it. Hard to argue with it.
He's the greatest goal scorer of all time.
He is. Yeah.
And his teammates love him. You
They
think
love
they'd
him.
be like, all right, that's
Yeah,
fucking
come on,
guy.
Ovi. Somebody
Do
skates
something.
by him. He's like,
Even like when like the other team has set up in the offensive zone, you know, and they're like cycling and he's like playing the point, you know, he's just like,
kind of slides his stick around.
yeah. Back in the day, he was a savage though.
Yeah, he's a monster. He could hit.
I like a star that gets that can hit and can fight.
Yeah. Also, the greatest scorer of all time. It was an animal.
Yeah,
For 12 years, he was putting pain on people constantly.
yeah,
He's a huge human.
yeah. Pretty cool. NHL playoffs are so bad.
They're so electric, dude.
What was that game we watched? Winnipeg and doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They lost.
Down 2 goals with 5 minutes left.
No less.
2 minutes left. Scored twice.
Scored twice.
Tied the
Scored
game.
at a minute 56. Tied at 1.6 on the clock. It's unreal.
And then won it in double OT.
Double
You
OT.
and I. Every time
Every time we
are
fire up
watching
at a hockey game.
Double
Double
OT.
OT.
Oh, speaking of, this totally doesn't need to be an on-air conversation, but
Let's have it right now.
let's go to Game 3 Tuesday.
Yeah.
We should just do me, you, Steven.
Me, you, Steven? Sounds good to me.
And then
Is Steven in?
he said he would. He said
Okay.
he would go. And then hoping that the Chiefs win at least one of the first 3 games, I'm going to take the boys Friday night to Game 5.
Oh, nice.
So we could all go to that too if you
Yeah,
want.
that'd be sick.
But I want to go to Game 3.
Yeah, I do too.
Game 5 will be the last Chiefs game in the arena for the season.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because if they win or lose the Memorial Cup, they don't come back.
Mm-hmm.
The Memorial.
Well, Memorial Cup is actually a different tourney.
Yeah.
I just found this out.
It's a 4-team tournament,
Between the winners.
and it's in Quebec.
Yeah. And it's the winners of the 4
It's the winners of the 3 leagues and the host team.
and the host team. That's right. Let's get the shit beat out of them.
Dude,
It's a
when
round robin.
I've been to the Memorial Cup at the arena before,
Oh, okay.
and the Chiefs won it as the host team.
That's crazy.
They didn't win the WHL,
They didn't.
but they were the host
host.
team. Yeah,
It's crazy.
and they won
Is
it.
it Cow Beach?
I don't know. I was a kid, probably like Trent Whitfield.
I don't know who that is.
I know, long ass time ago. So it's like the year 2000,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. But it was cool as hell.
Yeah. The hockey playoffs rule.
Hockey's awesome, dude. Just
Hockey's
awesome.
so sick.
NBA,
Guns N' Roses.
Guns and Hoses.
Guns N' Hoses.
Oh yeah. So we went to a cops
What
versus
a time that was.
cops
dude.
versus firefighters hockey game. Cops and firefighters, a lot of ego, a lot of
Just
testosterone.
testosterone. A lot of trend.
Just don't like each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was just brawl after brawl,
Dude, it was so
high
sick.
intensity.
So sick.
So fun, dude.
Just kegs.
Yeah. Kegs on kegs on kegs.
kegs on kegs on kegs in Frontier. People just blasting each other in their eyes. Brawls breaking out.
I loved it as a fan. We were yelling obscenities at cops.
It was hilarious.
And it was great.
Yeah.
It's like, man.
Sit down, 13.
Yeah.
Oh, big tough guy, huh?
Oh, yeah, real tough.
It was so fun, dude.
It was awesome.
What a blast.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Oh, man. The chirping
dude.
from the firefighters was unreal.
Those firefighters were getting after it.
Yeah. You eat corn dogs for the shape. You bomb.
Awesome, dude.
That was a blast. Yeah, there's been some stuff going on. That was a good time.
Easter was a good time.
Easter was sick as hell. He's risen, obviously.
Obviously, dude.
He's back, dude. Whoever thought he wasn't coming back, he's back.
Come on.
Come on, 3 days later, he's back, baby.
What else been going on?
George Pickens is a cowboy.
Oh, let's talk about this.
Let's install some cancer.
Let's talk about this. First of all, Cowboys are no stranger to cancers. T.O.,
Yep.
cancer.
Yep.
Des Bryant,
Cancer.
cancer. We're ready for it, dude.
Playoff wins. 1.
Maybe 2.
This isn't a winning.
Listen. He's making like $1 million this year. We gave up a 3rd round pick for a top 10 talent at wide receiver. You don't think it's top 10 talented wide receiver?
Hasn't been throwing the ball enough to know.
Who have been his quarterbacks?
That's what I'm saying.
Mitch Trubisky, Kenny Pickett,
Mitch is the man. dude.
Justin Fields, Russell Wilson. Come on.
Russell, baby. Let him cook. Let Russ cook.
If so, it's going to go one of 2 ways. It's not going to go anywhere else. It's going to go option A. He's bitching and moaning from day one, causing problems, getting fined. The media is going to talk about it all the time. And people are going to laugh and like, oh, stupid Cowboys taking a guy that nobody wanted. He's a problem, blah, 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 blah. Or it's going to be electric. Those are the only 2 options. It could be electric, dude.
I see it going option A only.
Do you think? He's in a contract year, though.
I guess so.
People like money.
It doesn't matter, dude. This guy has no control of himself. He is a CTE
If he
Hall
has
of
a
Famer.
if he has a good year, he's looking at a what? $18-20 million a year contract.
Doesn't matter though,
Why?
because he plays off of passion and rage. That's all he has. I mean, sure, if he can go to a therapist, maybe he's going to get some better help, and then he's going to call in to get some better help, and then be all good to go.
Maybe,
but,
dude. You never know.
He's got to fix something, dude. I mean, I love the guy.
I got high hopes, too.
George Pickens is awesome.
I have to have high hopes.
He's so fun.
Yeah.
He's an absolute problem.
And next to CeeDee Lamb, dude,
I mean,
on paper, it can be incredible.
I just think he's a generational
problem.
Yeah. Generation.
Dude,
why did that sound wrong?
He has like
I might be retarded.
He has 2,800 receiving yards in 3 years
Yeah.
with bums at quarterback.
It's true.
And his average yards per catch is like 16 yards.
Yeah, and he's going to get about 6 games out of Dak. And who's their backup? Trey Lance.
No. We have another backup, don't we?
Cooper Rush is gone. Your savior.
We don't want Cooper Rush.
No,
No. We got fucking Joe Milton, dude. Come on. Joe Milton's a baller.
For sure. Joe Milton, Tennessee?
Yeah. He was on the Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
He balled out in week 18 last year, dude.
Yeah, he sure did.
Threw for like 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ran for 90 yards and another touchdown.
I think Cooper Rush did that once, too.
Yeah. Cooper Rush the bomb, dude. Great backup quarterback.
He's incredible.
Can I get a drink?
Yeah, what do you want?
Whatever, dude. Reach in, grab something, hand it to me. Michelob
You gotta make the Ultra, dude. Slim and trim. All right. Could have just cracked it by the...
No. Sound effects by mouth are better. You know what I mean?
Holy pause.
Mm-hmm. That is delicious.
It's tasty brew.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the finest of brews.
It's just easy on the throat.
Pause. It's one of the finest of brews.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much finer than a Michelob.
It does, but it's good.
Take your IPAs, whatever, dude.
I'm not talking about IPAs. I'm talking about lagers. Lagers, there's tons that are better than a Michelob Ultra. Coors Light.
Lagers, joggers, Michelob Ultra in 5.
Floggers. Lakers in 5.
Ultra in 5.
Just
Lakers in
eat it.
5's out, dude.
Lakers suck, dude.
Dude, get LeBronzo out of here. It's Luka's time, baby.
It is. It's Luka's team.
Mhm.
Until Rob Pelinka, after the playoff loss, was like, well, we got to put a better team around LeBron. Blah. I'm like, oh, great. This nonsense again.
Let's get Bronny. Sign him to a big contract.
We have Bronny.
Yeah,
blows.
Keep. That's what I'm saying they're going to do. And I'm going to be mad about it. Could have Buddy Hield right now.
We need a big Sabonis.
Is he a free agent next year?
Nah, but he's available.
He's going to trade. We've nothing now.
What are you talking about? Dude, we got expiring contracts out the ass.
Trade LeBron.
Stop. Reeves not going anywhere. Luka and LeBron not
Dalton
going anywhere.
Knecht gone.
Connect. Dude, you could trade Connect,
Jackson Hayes.
and Rui.
Yeah.
Because Rui's an expiring contract.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you don't want him, he's valuable as hell. You throw him on your roster and he like eats up your cap so that you're above the minimum.
Yeah.
But he doesn't go over because he's expiring.
Yeah.
And it
Could do it.
guarantees opened up cap space next year.
Could do it.
It could happen.
Get Sabonis.
I think Sabonis would be a good fit. Also, like Sabonis getting lobs from Luka would be pretty electric.
Yeah.
As long as we don't do something stupid and go get some injury-laden player.
It's
like,
going to be, we're going to get Paul George, Kevin Durant,
don't do
Damian
that.
Lillard.
Don't do that. Giannis?
Oh, dude. Get mad, dude. The Greek freak and Luka. Wait, darn man, come on. What are you doing around here? Can't win though. How many rings does he have?
1.
Touche.
What percentage would you put on Giannis ever putting a Milwaukee Buck jersey on again?
0.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over.
He's gonna be like a, I don't know, maybe a pacer.
Or a Piston.
Yeah, pacer, piston. But one of those.
Cade and
Cunningham,
Giannis.
That'd be crazy. Halliburton and Giannis.
And them boys.
Dem boys.
Yeah, I mean, really, he would fit good with either of those teams.
Cleveland. Spida. maybe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He could do something gay and go to the Knicks.
He could do something gay and go to Orlando. Paolo. Paolo and Giannis. And
San Paolo.
who's San Paolo.
San Paolo.
Who's the
Paolo Bancardo.
who was the Gonzaga point guard? Suggs.
Suggs.
He's awesome on Orlando.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's the best one-on-one defender in the NBA.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Terrell.
It's not Terrell Suggs, dude.
Could be. Just a lot bigger and a lot blacker.
He is a lot blacker. Terrell Suggs so dark, he closes his eyes and closes his mouth. He disappears. In the dark, you see.
Just saying. Never mind. In the dark, yes.
Isn't it Jalen
I'm going to
Suggs?
leave you over there on that one. Yeah, Jalen Suggs. I was about to hop on the island with you, but I'm going to stay off.
What do you
of it.
mean?
I don't know.
It's a great island, dude.
The racist
The
one?
sand is white as hell.
White sandy beaches. Down here in Sao Paulo.
Oh, man.
Paolo Bancardo.
Yeah.
Remember when he was sweating all the time like a pervert? Paolo.
Yeah.
Yeah. They fixed his sweat, though.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
He was a sweaty. What wasn't it like reported that he was losing like 8 pounds a game?
Yeah.
What?
They had to like make a special electrolyte concoction for this guy. Dude, he was disgusting. It would be like warm-ups are over and he's soaked through. I was like,
Dude,
hey.
I heard about this. You want to hear a crazy thing? Asians don't have sweat glands, don't need to wear deodorant.
In their armpits?
Yeah. So
You told you that?
no. This is scientific
That's
fact.
your KKK meeting?
yeah. We talked about all the races.
Damn
no.
Asians?
No. It was some like smart person on Joe Rogan or some shit. But like blacks have the most sweat glands,
Yeah, dude.
and then it's
That's why when they
Hispanics.
walk in, it's like, am I in Hollister? What's going on here?
Dude, don't smell like that.
Yeah, because they load the cologne on because they're sweaty boys.
They are sweaty boys,
Yeah.
scientifically proven.
I'm in their court, dude. I put on deodorant from the wrist all the way down.
But
to the hip.
Hispanics are the next most, and then like your average Caucasian ranges somewhere.
And then there's the Eastern Europeans that don't sweat that much but don't wear deodorant.
Yeah. And then there's the Asians that don't need to wear deodorant because they ain't got no sweat glands in their pits.
I'm gonna have to fact check you after
I'm
this.
telling you right now.
I'm telling
dude.
you, this is a lie.
No, dude.
Why would that be?
You know, I didn't make the human race, so
There's no way. There's absolutely no way this is real.
really. You've never like worked out next to someone and you're sweating your ass off and that person's not sweating?
Yeah.
People have different amount of sweat glands. And it's
I don't
not
think
a
it's about
fluky
the-
thing, it's a race thing.
I don't think it's about the glands.
Yeah, it is.
I think this is false information.
What do you
you're
think it's
being
from then?
told. I think the way that our hearts and bodies work are just different. So people need to cool more. Some people don't need to cool as much. Sweat's all about cooling.
I'm aware of what it is.
So are they just overheated constantly?
No, they just don't get hot.
They don't get
Their
hot.
just body temperature stays regulated all
Well,
the
they
time.
do have way less body fat.
Yeah, dude.
This is false.
Look,
I want to see a
I'm just
fat
the
Asian.
messenger.
I want to see a fat Asian run a mile.
not sweat.
Yeah.
You ever watch sumo wrestling? They get all greased up, but they ain't sweating.
Yeah, because they're greased, dude. You ever poured water on grease?
Yeah.
Doesn't go nowhere.
Well,
Imagine trapping water with grease. They go to scrape it
Listen,
off.
dude.
It's just like,
I'm just telling you.
all right. I mean, I'll take your word on it, but I'm not going to take your word on it.
Hey, you know what?
I mean,
if
my
it's
mind
said
is,
on the Joe Rogan Experience, it's true.
there's a lot of
that's
things.
what-
I mean, 1 + 1 does equal 3. so-
Exactly. Exactly. If you heard it on Joe Rogan, take it to the bank. You know what I mean?
Take it to the bank.
So good. I'm going to make guttural noises every time I take a sip.
Guttural. From the belly up, dude.
Yeah.
Straight from the diaphragm. Speaking of diaphragms,
Yeah.
The the thing right here. We
The diaphragm?
Yeah, the hiccups. You know hiccups.
Not like the. Got it.
Got it. Copy. Okay, now we're working.
Right.
All right, so we're on hiccups here.
Hmm.
I was having terrible bouts of hiccups for forever.
Yeah.
Remember that? It was like 2 months, and it would be like 3 days, hiccups all day, fall asleep, wake up, hiccups. It's the worst. Haven't had them in like a month.
For a while, you think?
I have no idea.
You
I
didn't
might
go
have.
see
I
a
might have.
doctor?
No, I might have. Really? I think I ripped my rotator cuff in playing rugby, and I haven't gone to the doctor.
Nah, why would you?
No, it's ridiculous. It's gonna heal itself.
Doctors are dumb.
Human body does magical things. Dude.
Yeah,
We're survivors.
totally. Human beings are resilient.
Very resilient.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine, dude. It's actually gotten a lot better. I can lift stuff now, and I can move it in full range. It just goes like that. And there's a little bit of like a rubbing. It's like you take like packing bubbles, but you don't pop them. You just kind of rub them together. You just rub them. That kind of makes that sound.
Just imagining the sound makes my skin crawl.
It's disgusting. It's all right though. We're fine. We're back. We're back and better than ever. Back in the gym, dude. Time to get huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going for pure bulk, pure mass.
Is that right? Well, good luck with that.
I'm gonna look like 50 Cent after he got fat, but still had the muscles. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always been jacked.
Yeah, but then he put on that layer of flub right on the outside of his muscles and just looks ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for that right there.
Yeah, dad bod jacked.
Yeah, dad jacked. Nah, dude, I'm gonna cut. Be down to like 190.
You
Just
can't be
shredded.
50 Cent jacked
I took it
when he
back,
was
though.
fat and also cut.
I don't know what I'm doing at the gym. That's the problem. You like go. You don't have a plan. You walk in. You're like, all right, do some cardio for like 15 minutes, and the whole
You gotta
time
have a plan, bro.
I know. Most of the time I don't. It's like cardio for 15 minutes, and you're like, what the hell am I going to do now? You're like looking on your phone real quick. You're like, workout plan for backs. Back and shoulders.
No, you can't do back and shoulders, dude.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah. Why not?
Shoulders get their own day.
Dude, not this one. It
You
gets
gotta
like
do back and biceps.
this gets like a 5 pound
No.
just
You do back and biceps, chest and triceps, shoulders, legs.
according to
And then core.
who, dude?
And then core. There's your 5 days. Bang. You want to double up and go more than 5 days? Double up a couple of them.
True.
Back and biceps.
But the
chest
thing
and
that I do,
triceps.
no matter what I'm doing, if it's like leg day or whatever, in between every set, I do 20 push-ups. So I get a little core and chest rolling through at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Pull-ups to exhaustion at the end.
3.5.
Who do you think I am?
I'm just asking.
Dude, I can do like 11
Oh
real
yeah, with
pull-ups.
with a ruined rotator
like
cuff.
this. Oh, I haven't done them. Yeah.
Like,
Probably not anymore, but these are not chin-ups. These are front hand actual pull-ups, Chin-ups, pull-ups.
that's what I did.
I'm just saying. Some people don't know that. Chin-ups are way easier.
Okay, cool. Right on, dude.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, whatever, dude. Just programming over here. Getting real deep in CIA mischief and, stuff like that. CIA mischief and just trying to get jacked, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's a good it's a good direction that you're heading. I
We're
think.
heading places, dude.
Just
Let me tell you about those deep underground military bases. I've been on them. I'm going to find them soon. Pretty soon here, I'm going to quit my job and go digging.
You're just gonna be like a CIA journalist.
Yeah, I'm tracking them everywhere.
You're gonna die. If you
I'm
follow
on
that
them on
path.
their ass, dude.
They're gonna be like, this Ben Popular's guy keeps showing up in weird places.
I'm just hoping they MK Ultra
Off
me.
with his head.
No, they got a MK Ultra me, dude.
I don't know what that means.
MK Ultra? No. CIA in the 80s, not Marilyn Manson. The Manson family, those crazy people with their cult or whatever, they took him and then a bunch of other people and they put them in rooms and like fed them like enough acid to basically kill somebody, and they were like seeing if they could like manipulate their brains. They did into just killing people, but pretty sick, dude. MK Ultra, you never heard of it?
Yeah, no, I have.
All right. There
I
you
just
go.
wanted you to explain it. It's good,
Yeah,
for,
it's
good
sick.
for the audience.
It's sick as hell. MK Ultra was awesome. Just look at
I
it.
definitely knew what it was, but I wanted to make sure the audience
For
knew,
sure,
you know what I mean?
dude. What about Tower 7, dude? I've been all over
No,
this.
dude, I
motherfucker.
definitely know what Tower 7 is, but I don't know that the audience knows.
You know, the
Yeah.
random demolition that happened on 9/11, like 4 buildings away, it just all crumbled to the ground. Like, oh, no, it was a controlled demo.
Yeah, no, I definitely know about
The 2
that,
towers
yeah.
definitely fell because an airplane fell into them, because they usually just go when an airplane hits it, like way up here. You know, jet fuel
Yeah.
burns through. You know.
Yeah.
All right, we're off that subject.
I'm not an engineer, so
Jet fuel burns through steel.
you know what I know about 9/11?
It's not true. It's false.
You know what I knew about
George
about
Bush did it.
9/11? No. Is that America rallied together. People had American flags flying off their cars.
true.
People were flying American flags outside their homes. People were smiling and waving at strangers on the reg.
I'm not saying that the fallout from it was not good.
The fallout was great.
Yeah, I mean, it was sick as
Who
hell.
did it? Why they did it?
We also, like, just ragdolled the Middle East for like 12
Yeah.
years.
Oh my gosh, 2 of our buildings fell over. Let's destroy the Middle East.
Who has oil and poppy fields?
How are we going to get some more
We
coins?
need more coins. The coinage was running out. We were about to be at an all-time low.
Well,
And we're back just like that. No big deal.
nobody knows what's going on, dude.
Nah, we'll figure it out.
Transparency is the last thing.
We'll figure it out one day. I'm getting in there, dude.
You think so?
No, never. Absolutely not.
I need you to share your findings.
Dude, I'm on the cusp.
Wow. just right there. Huh?
I'm right there. I swear, one of these days I'm gonna figure it all out.
I don't believe you, but
That's totally
it's exciting.
It's fair.
How's this Dabbler Dozen going?
It's great, dude.
Talked about a bunch of things.
They're all over the place.
Yeah. As
I think
always,
there was something
dude.
else that was important to talk about.
There must be.
There's all kinds of things going on, dude.
You know, it's this is totally retarded, but my cat,
Oreo,
our cat, Oreo, yeah.
half black, half white. This is a house of inclusivity, by the way.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Science is, I believe in
Yeah,
science.
DEI does not come here.
Yeah,
Has no place here.
he earned. DEI has no home here.
Yeah. DEI would be a great.
No,
name for
hold
a
on,
cat.
dude. We should have done the Guns and Hoses next year. BLM shirts. 'Kay.
Absolutely.
Side note. Just got to throw it out there so we remember.
Or just DEI shirts.
DEI, BLM, ACAB,
Ice.
ICE. We're gonna deport the cops.
Yeah.
They love ICE. We're against them. ACAB, George Floyd, whoever the kid is that stabbed the white dude.
Well, we talked about this. Just a black shirt with "I can't breathe" in white.
Yeah, awesome. I'm gonna put duct tape over my mouth and stand like this the entire game.
That is controversial. my
That
friend.
is controversial.
Anyway, Oreo.
Okay, here we go. We're back to the black and white cat.
Right.
A Milan.
He was
It's a
just
slur now. I forgot.
he was just lounging
Yeah.
on the patio, as he does in the evenings, because the concrete still retains the warmth of the sun, right? So he just lounges and he sits there, and he's got this really like condensed, slit eyes, like old Korean man looking face. And so now I just call him Oreo. And that's all I ever call him, and it's hilarious.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is good stuff.
I'm like, oh, Oreo.
Oh, he's a little Asian. He's an Oriental.
He looks like an old Korean man.
He does. It's a tough pull for the cat.
He
Huh?
definitely does, dude.
Might be a little Oriental Siamese or whatever is going on over there. Long-haired Siamese. Is that what he is?
No, he's just a barn cat, dude. I
Barn
don't
cat.
know what kind. I don't know what kind of species he is.
He got a little Korea in him though.
He's got a little Korean.
Little
That's for
Korean.
sure.
That's
yeah.
lovely.
Dude, that cat F's up all the other cats in the neighborhood.
Is he fighting?
Yeah, well, this is the deal when we got a cat. Wife goes, I'm freaked out by mice. I know that we never see mice, but I know we have mice in the garage. I'm like, yeah, we do, because don't tell her.
There's droppings. And I've seen him.
I've seen the mice
Yeah.
in the garage. So she's like, we need to get a cat. I'm like, all right, well, here's the thing. I'm not a cat person. I'm not really an animal person all that much. not really like a pet person. It's like, so we can get a cat, but I'm not responsible for the feeding or the watering or the fixing or the anything of the cat. Fast forward to today, I feed the cat every day. I water the cat every day.
You water the cat.
Yeah. Supply water, yeah. Just take the hose. No. I supply the cat with sustenance. But I was like, no, the cat needs to be fixed, and I ain't doing it. I'm not setting it up. I won't take him in my truck. I won't do it. And Christine never got him fixed. So he is full of testosterone, and he is fighting the shit out of everybody.
The cat's, he's on the loose, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He is on the loose.
So he just roams around, knocking up felines everywhere he goes.
Oreo, come on.
Fighting with all the other cats.
I mean, half of him's not going to be there, I'll tell you that much.
He's gotten gouged up pretty good a couple of times, but
I think you missed my joke there.
I did.
Yeah. Half of him's going to go get the milk and leave the kids at home. Still missing the joke.
Because it's black and white.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I got the joke.
All right, whatever, dude.
It
was funny, dude.
Listen,
I was trying to get on the
I
island.
respect all
I was
humans
trying to get on
more
the
than
island,
you.
dude.
Oh, yeah. With the white sands.
I'm back on the island, dude. I took a tiny little boat, just rowed my way
You
out
did.
there.
Well, you tried to row away. Tide came strong, and you're like,
blasted
all
me
right,
back
I'm
in. I turned around. I said, I'm going to row back in there.
Yeah.
I'm getting back in there.
Welcome to the island, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Just
got a
kidding.
swim-up
I believe
bar.
in science.
We've got a swim-up bar. We got drinks. We do not have grape soda.
Sorry, sir. We don't serve lean at this bar. Oh, boy. And we're back.
We're so back,
We're
dude.
so back, dude. Oh, dude. We got a black pope. Did you see what I said?
Hey, don't be ridiculous.
We had one. There was one on the docket, dude. It was draft day. He felt like Shadir Sanders, though.
Dude, they had like cardinal cards.
Yeah, I know. It was sick.
It was ridiculous.
It was awesome. I was flipping through all.
At some point, it's going to be a televised event.
They can't.
Okay, but they're going to televise the shit outside of it.
I mean, they already do.
Yeah.
They can't let the cameras in there.
No.
We don't know what the boys are up to.
Have you seen is it a movie or a show? Conclave. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it rules.
Is it really?
Yeah. Have you not seen it?
No.
It's good. Super intense.
Is it all just politics and bullshit? Yeah.
It's good, though.
That's what it is in real life. It has to be.
Allegedly.
Well, this dude, our new pope, is just like a Vatican politician.
Yeah, I know.
Bring
Yeah.
this guy the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I don't think you can say pope and hell in the same sentence.
Well, there's a lot of them down there.
Yeah.
You ever
We
read Dante's
presume.
Inferno?
Yeah.
A lot of papas down there.
Yeah.
You got the weight of the church, the weight of the world on your shoulders.
You
dude.
got to be on your best behaves if you're going to be the
You
pope.
got to be a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be screwing around.
No, you can't be doing that. No, no.
Cannot. Can't be up to no good.
Did you see him shedding a tear of joy?
Was it, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets to wear cool hats, dude.
No, that's what he was crying about.
You get, dude, the Pope swag is
lifelong
all
goal.
time.
Lifelong goal of his, too.
To be the Pope. Yeah, that's true. That's wild.
And he's up there, like, crying. I'm like, all right, dude.
Dude, chill.
You have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders.
You got stuff
Let's
to do.
not start bawling right now. For the love,
I
dude.
know.
But he seems to be not so friendly to the gays.
Yeah, I did see that.
So,
And then in the same sentence, he's like, divorce is chill. It's like, all right, brother.
yeah.
Hate has no home.
Like, no, divorce ain't chill, bro.
It's not chill. You can't just say it's chill. You're going to abandon the children? What are you doing here, brother?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's totally fine to make a promise to God and then be like, nah,
Nah, just kidding.
just kidding.
Just kidding, dude. Yeah, we have kids together. Please, dude.
Figure it the hell out.
Please. They get 2 Christmases. That rules.
Marriage ain't that hard.
Dude, 2 Christmases sounded sick as hell when we were younger.
Did
When I
it?
was a kid, ever came across a divorced kid, and he'd be like, I got 2 birthdays, 2 Christmases. I was like, holy shit, this kid's living.
Yeah, maybe when you're a little kid.
Yeah, when I was little, that's what I'm saying.
As an adult?
Yeah, as an adult, you're like, that sucks. But, dude, as a kid, I was like, that is awesome. Double the presents, double the fun.
Double the sadness?
It was all, yeah, but I have no idea what that is.
That's true. At least not consciously.
You don't consciously
Subconsciously, it affects the shit out of you.
There's some sad going on, but you don't know it yet.
When you're an adult, you'll feel that.
You're getting presents, dude.
Yeah.
But it's probably the same amount of presents, but it feels like more.
Yeah. But at 2 different occasions.
There was like 5 years of my life where it was just present count decided on, that was how sick the year was going to be.
Can you act like a fucking professional,
Excuse me,
please?
I'm not.
For the love, dude.
Dude, I'm just a plumber.
We're in a fully finished.
I look homeless most of the time when I'm working.
Yeah, when
I really gotta work on my work fit. It's not good. I think I scare people sometimes. It's just like pants are so dirty. They're stained. There's glue all over them.
I'm a painter, dude.
That's true.
I got paint all over myself.
Yeah, but you kind of swag up when you paint.
A little bit.
Yeah. You look semi-respectable. I'd look like trash, dude. All my shirts are no longer... This is the real issue.
Dude, I wear a grunt-style hoodie.
Let me tell you.
That has vertical ARs and saws off of a vertical flag covered in paint.
That's fine, dude.
Yeah. The pocket, the like belly pocket's like ripped on both sides. It's like flopping
Never
around.
mind. You might have bested me.
Yeah.
But
I look like shit.
The real issue of this whole fit that I put together is the pants are like whatever. They're work pants. They actually fit me pretty nicely. I'm not going to lie. They do look pretty swag. But the shirts are the real issue because they're 100% cotton. So now they're like almost a crop top. And
Yeah.
they used to be white, but now they're like a weird brown. And it's just a disaster, dude.
Well, that's the thing though. Plumbers have to wear 100% cotton shirts that shrink real bad. Hence the plumber's crack.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you had like long, non-shrinking shirts,
Dude,
you wouldn't be able to show the ass.
I had to ask Tom for the XLs. I said, Tom, I need XLs. These things are crop tops on me now. He's
And
like,
he goes, "Listen, son,
listen.
this is the way of the plumber."
Let me tell you though, I'm careful. I cinch the belt real tight.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not cracking out. It's a classy organization we're running
Don't
around here.
start with me, dude.
We plumb customs for rich people, dude. They don't want to see some crack. We're a crackless crew, dude. Actually,
really?
Tom throws crack
Yeah,
constantly.
of course he does, dude.
His
That's because he's wearing
belts-
boxers from 1985.
His boxers are from when he was 13, and his belt is like 7 loops, 2 loose, and it's just pants on the ground. I'm like, dude.
They don't make pants or belts small enough to fit his tiny ass
It's
waist.
true. He is snatched. He looks like Bella Hadid.
Oh man,
I do tell him that from time to time. I tell him he has a slutty little waist, and he's like, "Ew, man." I'm like, "Eat some food, dude."
Yeah, totally. Yeah, but you do rock them steel toe tennies.
Steel-toed tennies are clutch, dude.
No, they really. You still wear them every day?
Yeah, I wear them every day, but I'm gonna have to upgrade to a better pair. It's just a lot. They're just not. They don't have like any ankle support. Also, the laces are super long, and there's nothing worse than looking down and seeing like huge bunny ears on a double knot. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, just buy new laces for like $3 at Walmart.
I don't love the shoes though.
It's fair.
We're gonna have to. I gotta go another route.
I've been wearing an old beat up pair of Hey Dudes recently for work.
That's what I wore for a while.
terrible.
It's the worst.
Well, it's fine, except the job I'm on right now has a lot of roof work. Climbing on a roof
And
with
Hey Dudes is no. It's no good.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's B break.
B break. That was the Dabbler Dozen, folks. See you for segment numero dos. By the way, while Ben continues his pee break, stay tuned for next week while we dive into some personal matters and the reason for the extended absence from Le Pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. We'll go ahead and spill the beans. Mark was at gay re-education camp.
Yeah, well, some of the gayness was rubbing away, you know. Had to get it
You had to
reapplied.
get it reapplied. You had to go online, get some better help.
You know what was weird though? When I was there, they like had like plaques of you all over the wall. It
Yeah,
was
I saw that coming.
2021 number one gay. 2022 repeat
Yeah,
champion.
you're gonna win Rookie of the Year this year.
Maybe. I'm hoping so.
As a previous
I've
winner,
been putting in the work.
as a previous winner myself, I'll be there to bestow the medal upon you.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll just leave it right there. Gay re-education. Bring it back. Just kidding.
Yeah, the reapplication of the gay.
It's not that. No, it's education. Re-education. They tell you, no, you're not gay.
But it was more of just like a spray tan. It was like,
Dude, can you imagine?
just like walking in like,
Hit you with like way too much cologne. Size down your whole wardrobe and smack you on the ass, send you out the door.
whoa, I feel good.
Yeah, that's good. Isn't that the camp I was referring to, Mark?
No,
No.
no.
Idiot. I'm talking about when they used to boil the gay out of people. Now that's funny.
Now that sounds like a good time.
They used to do that.
That's great.
You get caught with
We should keep doing that.
you'd get caught with another man, they'd be like, send him to the camp.
Do they boil them in water or oil?
Water.
Ugh.
Put you in a tub, just
Just
heat.
step it up, dude.
They'd just put a fire under the tub and just see how hot it would get. And the dude'd be like, I'm not gay at all. It's like that black dude in the church when they're like praying. Have you seen that video?
Key and Peele.
No. This is a real, like,
Oh.
from like a big old, like, mega church. They're like praying over this dude, blah, 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 and they're like, you will renounce men. And he's all, I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't like mans anymore. I like women. Women. That's my favorite.
I like the Key and Peele skit when, whichever one it is, Key, I guess. Keegan Michael Key is up.
Yeah.
He's like a politician that he's giving this speech, and he's like, I will stand up for women. I will stand up for Asians. I will stand up for Hispanics. And every time he says the group, it like the camera switches from him to a person of that thing. And he's like, and I will stand up for homosexuality. And it like pans over to Peele.
Peele.
To Peele, and
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
and it's like, if you want to love another man, it's like back to him. He's like, no.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm not gay no more.
I am delivered.
I am delivered.
Oh man,
All time.
all time.
Dude, Megachurch has some of the sickest clips of all time. He's the one, he's like, let the power of the Holy Ghost speak through you. And it's some white dude, and he's like leaning in the mic, and he's like, and they all like start dancing away. They're all, it's so sick.
Those
Dude.
mega churches are incredible scams.
Have you seen, what's that show?
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
I wanted to say
It's crazy how much money these dudes make.
Righteous Gemstones. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a real problem.
It's crazy, dude. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like just like preying on people's need to be part of something bigger than themselves.
Yeah.
And just like,
It's like, I need a new private jet. There's one guy who's like basically what Righteous Gemstones is based off of. I can't remember his name, but like he was literally so far into it and had such loyal followers. He would be like, in order to deliver the word, I need to buy this. Excuse me, this jet, and it was like the most ridiculous PJ you could possibly get. And he's like, we just need this much money and donate. Like it got so bad to the point that he was literally just like, I'm gonna buy a jet, give me money. And people were like, I have to,
yeah, it's
or
the
I'm
Lord's work.
gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
It's like, brother,
Such manipulation.
yeah.
I mean, kudos to those dudes making money, dude.
Gotta respect the bag.
I mean, if you can sell like that,
Gotta
maybe-
respect the bag.
maybe try to sell something a little better than
Yeah,
that.
try
but
not and sell Jesus. That's rough. That's
Yeah.
a rough one.
That's rough. J Day is going to be a rough day.
The J Day is gonna suck for that guy.
It's like, you've been selling me all over the world, huh?
Did you have fun in that PJ? Yeah. Sick 90 years, enjoy eternity. Now that's good stuff.
No, that's good stuff.
It's like, how about you take one last trip? PJ pops out of nowhere. He's like, just straight.
What do you imagine when you imagine Judgment Day? What do you imagine it looking like?
Dude, it's literally like a high school gymnasium.
Yeah.
Packed full of everybody you know. Mm-hmm. And you're sitting there. It's like when you're in high school and you have
I don't think you sit. I think you stand at like a podium.
No. There's everyone's sitting in the thing. So you're
Yeah.
But it's not very deep. It's only like 6 rows both sides because that's like about the amount of people that I would actually like know and have some kind of relationship with. We're all there. And it's literally just a gymnasium. There's the stage on the one side with the curtain. Curtain's just open enough to have like room for one chair. Pete chilling. St. Pete.
You know what I think?
He's holding the keys, and you're sitting there, and you walk up to the podium
Yeah.
in front of everybody, and there's a huge video board.
Yes.
And you're like...
And it just plays a montage of
plays
all
a
your terrible
montage,
decisions.
and then a couple good things at the very end. And you're like sitting there watching everybody go, and you're like, and it's not alphabetical, it's non-age, it's non-height, it's like just completely random. It's like it's a bucket. He's like pulls one, reads the name, and you're like, oh, and everyone is like, there's like
just
a
like a
deep
super
groan.
quick montage.
Yeah. And then it's
and then there's a lever.
It's either a lever or you get pointed this way, and there's there's like that really cheap like paper that you get to run through, and then you just disappear. That's how I picture it every single time. That's it. And the whole time you're sitting there, it's like in high school and they're like doing presentations, and you're sitting there like, I'm not ready. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You're sitting there the whole time. That feeling's just ripping you apart. And they call your name. You're like, please don't let this be too bad. That's the whole thing right there.
It's hilarious.
That's it.
Yeah. I think that's about how I see it, except I don't see like a congregation. I just see like a long line. And like, it's like a stage, like a gymnasium, but it's full of like saints and angels and whatever, and like a little tiny corner of like devils. There's a little corner over there, like
they're all doing this to you in line. You're all
they're like nudging.
you're all,
Look at that fucking guy. You're like
you're all guy. That's good.
You're just like, oh no,
oh man, please.
It's a little video montage of the pros and cons of your existence.
The
P's and C's.
P's and C's. Real long pause after the montage.
Yeah. And just like God was like
everybody
glasses.
in
Like
line
glasses,
just
like,
uncomfortable shift from everybody in line. Jeez.
I think God has a sense of humor too. I think he's got a lever, like sitting here and like after a montage where you're like, I don't know where I stand here. I think I did enough, but did I do enough?
I
And
think
he's
I'm
like,
gonna make it.
reaches out, grabs it, and then goes. You're good. It's like
that a kid
good.
tosses you a Michelob Ultra.
Oh, thank you.
Then you could showboat at that point, though. Bite it. Saints are.
Devils are like, oh. What?
Come on. Just looking back in line, like, what?
What are you, blind?
Now that's good.
At least it'd be entertaining if you're in line. You're like, well, at least there's some good stuff going on
Hey,
here.
this is fun, at least.
Oh, man.
That's nice.
Yeah, anyways.
Oh, no. Kobe's falling.
What do you mean? Oh.
It's a bit of deja vu, huh?
That piece. That piece of plastic
Yep.
that we thought was the kids.
Yeah.
It's part of this frame. No, they can't see this on camera, so I don't know why we're talking about.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
maybe they can barely.
Kobe's falling.
here.
Kobe's falling out of this off the wall.
Yeah. Out of the sky, you could say.
That's what I was saying,
It
dude.
did get a little cloudy.
It's so
in there,
slow, bro.
Listen, dude.
I said Kobe's falling.
Listen,
Little bit of deja
dude.
vu.
No, I heard you.
Focus up, dude. You gotta come on.
We're so back, dude.
You're so back, dude.
Um,
So, update on the fishing escapades. We've gone twice this year. Nothing to show. Score still remains 0.
0-0.
It's 0-0.
As
We're
they
in
say in the Europes.
We're in an old-fashioned PSG versus Arsenal face-off here. It's 0-0. Not a lot of offenses going on.
We're in the 89th minute, and there's been like 2 shots on
We
goal.
may be into like the 50th overtime. There was a screamer that bounced off both posts.
Dude, I got a big old bite last time. Dude, big old. I did.
I had
For sure.
I had an empty netter and whiffed wide. So.
We are 100% the worst fishermen of all time, dude.
We're so bad.
But it's so entertaining.
yeah, dude.
We're going to continue to be the worst fishermen of all time.
I know. If we start catching fish, it might ruin the whole
It
thing.
might. We'll be like, this is gay.
This is dumb. Well, that was fun. What are we gonna try next? I heard pickleball's fun.
We'll start like bow hunting and just like, ah.
Don't let me out there, dude. I'd be so bad. I can't take anything seriously, which is what the major issue is.
You're absurd. You got like fishing ADD.
Yeah, 100%.
You're like 4 cast bat, new lure. This thing, nope.
This one's
Swap it out, new lure.
You know,
Sometimes it's like 1 cast and you're like switching
yeah,
it
I'll
out.
come
Like,
back
what's
and I'm
happening?
like, that is not the one. I don't like the way it flies.
That didn't feel right. Sup?
What's up? Pidgey change?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's
But
bad.
I'm just always unprepared. I want to like the night before, like set up all my leads, have everything all ready to go, and then I go out there. I'm like, well,
Well, I have all mine set
my
up.
tackle
and
box is
That's
pile
why
of shit.
that's why I switch out constantly. They're all set up, ready to go. All I have to do is unclick and click, and I'm like, sick, dude.
Maybe don't set them up, and then you'll have a little bit more patience.
That's true. I do get real impatient.
You do.
I get
That's true.
The issue is I get a feeling about one of them.
Oh yeah. Well, that's how it goes.
I sit there and I can hear their little voices, and they're like, "No, I want the other one." I'm like, "All right, fine, dude, fine."
I got worms last time. Used 1,
What?
half of one.
What happened to the
The
rest?
rest of
them
them are dead now
You didn't. What? Why didn't you just use them?
because we just stopped going.
It's true.
We came home.
It's true.
No, next time I want to go to the Coeur d'Alene River, and I don't want a lure. I want a hook. I want 2 weights, and I want a worm. And that's it.
Fair enough.
That's it.
That's fair enough.
Or a fucking hot pink spinner, dude.
I got it, dude. That's the lures get me. That's
They
the
do.
real problem.
It's true.
I'm like, well, that one just isn't doing
Dude,
it for
when
me.
you go to like Black Sheep, you're like, anybody else hard?
I took my girlfriend. We were in there for like 2.5 hours looking at lures. I was like, this is sick, dude.
Yeah, I took the wife and kids, and the kids were like, ooh, Dad, look at this one. Ooh, Dad, look at this one. And I'm like, ah,
I love them all.
I want all of them.
What am I supposed to do? I love them all.
I bought like 40.
Yeah, I have so many lures.
You know what I actually found, though? You can get like packs of 12 on Amazon for like $7.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm about to have too
Black
many
Sheep
lures.
is like $10 each for like good ones.
Sure.
I got a 12 pack of spinners for $7.
Yeah. There's a guy in my plumbing class. He was like, leaned over. He's like, "Hey, do you fish?" I'm like,
Hell yeah, bro.
"I got into it last year." He's like, "Nice, dude. Where do you fish at?" I was like, Coeur d'Alene, Lake, the river, the sandpoint, lake, whatever. Pondere. And he's like, "Oh, sick, Pondere." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, do you troll?" I was like, "Yeah, we tried." He's like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, we just
We
have
have
like
a speedboat.
We have a speedboat, and we just kind of put it in the lowest gear possible and don't have the correct rigging or weights or depth, and we just kind of chuck it out there. And he's like,
so not a fisherman.
yeah, he's like, how many fish have you caught? I was like, 0. He's like, I was like, no, you don't understand. We're me and the 3 guys I go with. Two of them are my brothers. Others are brother-in-law. The worst fisherman you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
We have no idea what's going on.
I mean, Iggy's got a few. Steven's got a couple.
Yeah, me and you, Ofer.
Yeah, we're the worst fishermen of all
I don't
time.
know what's going on.
When I left Hayden Lake last weekend, called Christine. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way home. She's like, oh, cool, how'd it go? I'm like, I am still the worst fisherman of all time.
Yep.
She's like, oh, good. I was like, didn't get any knots in my line this time, so that's a good thing.
I got a fat one.
You did.
I got it out, though. I sat there and pulled it out. I let my lure go to the bottom and just fixed it real quick. Came back in. It was good to go. Probably because I spun my own reel. Let me tell you, dude, that took me like 3 hours to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you watch a YouTube video?
Dude, I can't stand it. YouTube video, he's like, all right, you do this. It's like the first knot. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. And I go to do it, and he's already like lining his reel. And I'm like, brother, slow down. So then I'm like holding on to my half done knot, like, back 10 seconds, back 10 seconds, back 10 seconds. Like, my mom was just sitting there watching me. I was doing it in the living room.
Like, Mom, hold the phone. Pause it when I tell you to pause
Can you
it.
pause this for me? It was ridiculous because it requires both hands. I think I did it right. I don't know. I get a lot of knots.
Yeah.
Lime green line, dude. It's rated for like 45 pounds
Definitely necessary. So far, it's held 0 pounds.
for my 18-pound pole.
We're the greatest fishermen of all time, dude.
I spent like,
Dude, I have like 6 pound line on mine.
you're in trouble if you catch anything big.
Whatever came on the pole is what I got
Yeah.
on there still.
Yeah, I took it off, threw it away. Get this crap out of here, dude. Not after the shenanigans with the broken line.
Yeah. Yeah, that pike. Oh. The white whale.
I would have never fished again.
You never would have caught anything that cool again.
Probably not.
That thing was ferocious.
It was a monster.
Yeah.
The fangs on that baby. You got the tune out, dude.
White fang.
White fang. Come on. Get out of here.
Are you white
Are
fang?
you white fang? Shoo. Dude.
Oh, man.
So funny.
New Girl's classic. What was I quoting from New Girl the other day? Oh, never mind. Can't remember.
I know it. I was quoting something the other day.
It
too.
was like Christy and I were dying laughing from it.
Were you?
Yeah. Oh, when Schmidt's still dating Cece and Elizabeth, the 2 girls
Yeah.
at the same time. And he's like tells Nick, and Nick's like, "You get one wife."
You get one wife.
It's like, why? I don't know.
I don't know. He's like his crying face that he always does.
He's just like, I don't know.
You got one wife.
What do you think? You can just go out and have a bunch of wives?
Cece, on the other hand, that's what he keeps doing. It's like, now Elizabeth, she just Cece, on the other hand, he's sitting there. You got one wife. That's funny. I was the one where where he's dating the senator.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, what are these panties? White ones, yellow ones. That was funny.
Oh, man, that show's great. I've been watching Schmidt in the Neighborhood.
Is that good?
I don't know. I'm like in season 2, so it's
It's all right.
good enough to keep me entertained. I literally watch it when I'm like laying in bed half asleep,
Yeah.
or if I'm just bored out of my mind. Like, it's not something where I'm like, ooh, I'm going to watch this. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to turn the TV on because I'm laying in bed or sitting up in bed. The whole like sleep schedule is all at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
So you just turn that on, huh?
So I'll just throw on the Neighborhood. It's just like, it's like half of the episodes are like really black.
Oh, yeah.
because it starts with The Entertainer, and it's like white couple moves into a black neighborhood.
Yeah,
Is like
yeah.
the theme.
Yeah, that's the theme.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so some of it's like real black, some of it's not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's just a regular old sitcom.
Mm-hmm. It
But
seems funny.
Schmidt is Schmidt.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
It's the same dude.
Yeah.
He's the same character.
Yeah.
He's a little less like cocky, but he's the same ridiculous
human, yeah. Yeah, he's funny. The dude's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the last season of, have you seen You?
Mm-mm.
No. Wild show.
Mm.
You ever heard of it? Nothing?
Me?
Yeah.
You.
You. The
You.
show, You.
Me?
It's called You.
Me.
You.
Um,
I hate you so much.
what's it about?
It's about a dude, and he's like,
Good explanation, dude.
dude, he's just like, he had some trauma from when he was a child, and then he ends up like stalking women, and then kills like tons of people, and it's so sick.
Hell yeah, dude. Sold. Sign me up.
It is a wild ride.
There's a bit cereal, huh?
Yeah, he's a serial killer,
The cornflakes killer.
but the whole thing is him justifying himself the entire time,
right.
Because
As one does.
It's the way it's like filmed and done is there's like the what's it called? The omnipotent like narrator or whatever. Mm-hmm. But instead of it being like somebody who actually knows everything, it's just him and the way he rationalizes everything.
So he's narrating.
Yeah.
Like
so
Dexter, kind of.
Yes, just like that. And it is awesome.
Sounds cool.
It's cool. I like it. It's disturbing,
Yeah.
but it's fun. It's a good ride.
You know
It's
what?
a good story.
I watched a little bit with my wife. I think there's only one season I watched it all. It's this husband and wife that are doing a podcast. They're doing like a true crime podcast. It's Haley Cuoco
Don't know who that is.
from Big Bang Theory, the blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Haley, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Haley Cuoco.
I know. I see her. I'm
So
visioning.
her and her husband started a podcast. It's like a true crime podcast that they want to do. But they do it because they like randomly discover this killer and they know who it is. And so they do the podcast. He finds out. He comes on. He's part of the podcast.
Oh.
And so they're using him as their source and doing this podcast that becomes super famous because it's like a detailed
Yeah.
account of what the guy's doing.
Yeah.
And nobody knows that he's the
He's
actual
actually
source.
doing it.
So they're like justifying like are we like aiding and abetting him killing and
Yes.
like not
Yes, you are.
and not turning him in? But the whole deal is like, okay, we're not going to turn you in, but you can't kill anybody anymore. That's like the deal they make with him to
Yeah.
make themselves feel better. But of course, that doesn't go as planned.
Yeah. It's obviously.
But it's pretty damn good.
It sounds pretty decent.
It's pretty cool.
I hate her, so
What?
she's the worst. Big Bang Theory stinks.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that I hated that show, but then like occasionally, I think it's really funny. No,
Interesting.
it's not relatable.
No,
Like it's not relatable to me.
it's dumb. It's weird.
Yeah, I think it's like well done, but it's
Yeah,
not
probably.
super relatable.
Yeah. I don't know. Never loved it.
Not your cup of tea.
Yeah. Dumb.
Man.
Oh, Dexter. I'm in Dexter again too. I'm on the serial killer path right now.
You're watching Dexter again? How many times have you seen it?
Just once.
Oh,
It's sick as hell. Obviously.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'm at the decline though. Where it
oh
starts
yeah.
to
The
get
first, what is it? The first 3 seasons
Are unbelievable.
Might be the greatest TV ever made.
bad. It's so sick.
And then it just gets weird.
Yeah.
Dude, it's almost 100% of the time I don't finish a series
Really.
because I somehow the decline starts and I see it and I'm like, meh,
Gots to see it through, my boy.
I can't do it.
I have to.
There are so many shows that I haven't finished. And like, I mean like long shows that I've seen tons of seasons, and then I'm like, meh.
I
The-
always
like,
watch them.
I finished Sons.
Yeah.
I finished Dexter. I finished Game of Thrones. But I did not finish Walking Dead.
I didn't either. There's just too much going on there.
Yeah. I don't even think I got past like,
I got pretty deep.
I think I got like 2 or 3 seasons maybe.
Did you get to the baseball bat and with the nails in it?
Yeah.
Glenn gets destroyed.
What is, maybe that is season like 4 or something.
It's 6.
Oh, that's 6? Okay, maybe I did watch a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah, the Asian dude gets
yeah.
by that dude.
That show has its moments.
Yeah, I mean, it has.
I
Some
never
sick
thought
ass
it
parts.
was like amazing. I was always like, meh.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. The first 2 seasons were riveting,
Mm-hmm.
and then when his
I just hate the
wife
declines in
dies,
shows. Like I just feel like I can notice when the writing gets like
lazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of just run out of options.
Yeah, they have to keep the story alive because money
Yeah.
is at stake. But they're just stretching for whatever they can find.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do with the plot. It feels like.
Me and the boys are still cruising through the Mission Impossibles.
Which one are you on now?
We've seen 5.
Source
So-
code? No. What's
4 is Ghost Protocol. 5 is Road Nation.
I don't think I've ever seen 5.
5 is awesome. Dude, it's so
Ghost
good.
Protocol rules, dude.
5 is the one where there's like the motorcycle chase for like half an hour.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Dude, it's awesome.
Ghost Protocol is one where they have the sticky things and they're going up the side of the building
Big ass building.
in
Yeah.
Dubai. Yeah, I've
And
seen
he
that.
runs down it.
Yeah. Sick as hell,
Yeah.
dude.
No, 5 is better than 4, I think.
I haven't seen past 5. I mean, past 4.
Gotta watch 5. So 5 is Road Nation. 6 is Fallout, which is better than 5. And then 7 is Dead Reckoning, Part 1. And 8 comes out in a couple of weeks, and it's the final reckoning, the last one.
Hey, dude, Tom Cruise should die.
Yeah,
He should die.
yeah.
He has to die.
Well, Ethan Hunt dies a couple of times. It just
That's-
comes back
yeah,
to
he just
life.
comes back to life.
Yeah,
He's back.
I think he'll die.
He should.
Yeah, or he'll like retire with some babe.
Maybe retire with the babe.
On like the
Maybe
last,
they'll do like
the
a.
last scene will be like him like walking up a beach with like a white button-up shirt buttoned to here,
Yeah, sunglasses.
sunglasses, hair flowing, and she's like on the little deck of their private cabana or whatever.
Yeah, it could be that.
That's what I see.
Or it'll be like a Dark Knight Rises ending. The bomb. And then Alfred's sitting at the bar or sitting at the cafe in Italy and looks across the table and sees him. And Catwoman sitting across from him, and you're like, he's alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mission Impossible is cool. I forgot how cool it was. It's been forever since
I
I've
haven't
seen them.
seen. I mean, the last one I watched was 4. That came out in what?
2015,
15?
or maybe even like 11.
Yeah, that was probably pre-high school for me. I think I was in like 8th grade.
Yeah,
Wild.
worth a watch
Yeah.
for sure.
Have you seen The Witcher?
No, I haven't.
That's good. I like it. I don't know if you're into like fantasy and magic and shit, but
Yeah.
it's cool.
Oh, The Witcher. I know what it is.
Henry Cavill with
Yeah.
white hair, jacked. I mean, come on. That's all you need to hear.
Batman's sexy.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Superman, dude.
Yeah, he looks better with white long hair.
That's not true.
Hunts monsters, dude. He's sick as hell.
That's cool. I gotta watch that. What else is going on in the world of sports? Baseball started.
Baseball
In full
started.
swing.
Dodgers are just screwing around.
Oh, dude! Next week I'm gonna be wearing a Dodgers shirt that you're gonna love
Are
on
you?
the pod.
Yeah. Is it
I got a
jersey?
cool shirt coming Monday, and I got a cool shirt coming Wednesday. And they're both cool.
I need an Otani jersey. I also need a Kraken sweater, dude. Come on.
You do need a Kraken sweater.
I
That'd
need
be
one in
cool.
a bad way.
I want to get a Kachuk USA jersey. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. M or B?
Matthew.
I gotta go B, dude.
Dude, we could get Kachuk jerseys.
We could get Kachuk jerseys.
Hell yeah.
I need a USA Kachuk jersey. Brady Kachuk. Holy shit, dude. Too bad Ottawa lost.
Brady Kachuk is just Matthew Kachuk's autistic brother.
Yeah, he's sick as hell. He's dumb as he's retarded.
Yeah.
So is Matthew Kachuk. Matthew Kachuk is an animal.
Yeah, he's a savage. Smart as hell, though, that dude.
Those USA jerseys are clean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need one of those. Kind of forgot about that.
You got any more bevies in there?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. We did talk about that at the time, but that Four Nations was sweet. Did
You want a claw tail or a T?
No, I'll take a claw tail. Basketball, Adam Silver mentioned that they're looking into doing U.S. versus the world at the All-Star game.
And now we're talking.
That means Luka, Giannis, Joker, SGA.
Oh, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
What a freak, dude.
Dude, and then you got the U.S. is Curry, Edwards, LeBron, Durant, Tatum.
Paulo.
But he's from Mexico, dude.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's American.
Paolo Banchero's Mexican.
No, he's not, dude. Trust
It
me,
was a
buddy.
big deal when he
He's
was
born
drafted.
in like New Mexico.
New Mexico, Old Mexico,
Lakers in
fake
5.
Mexico, Lakers in 5. Don't step on my punchline, bro.
Paulo.
San Paulo.
San Paulo.
Star Wars? Did you celebrate May the
Oh
4th
yeah,
be with you?
real Mexican. Queer. Born in Seattle.
That doesn't mean that he's...
He's Italian. He's Paolo Banchero.
He's Italian?
Yeah, he has Italian citizenship and heritage.
Italian citizenship, dude. He's on the world team.
He's born in Seattle.
I heard you the first time.
He's such a queer dude.
I love, dude.
His mom's name was Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
I mean, you've ever seen a Rhonda? That's a Rhonda.
I think that's Rounda. That's not nice, dude.
Rhonda. That's good. I like that.
But
Banchero.
yeah, that'd be sweet if they did that at the All-Star game. The
that'd be
NBA
sick.
All-Star game sucks.
It's terrible.
But if you make a U.S. against the world, I don't know about the players, but the fans would love it.
Yeah.
But then the players would mess around the whole time and it'd be gay. But think about it. Don't you think that like the world players would be into it?
I think so. I don't know why. I mean, they might. Yeah.
Thinking like, oh, I don't want to get hurt.
Oh, let's
I make $45 million. I don't want to break my little pinky.
Can we play to a score? So gay. Paolo's dad. His dad is Mario.
Mario and Rounda.
Mario. Yeah.
Wow.
He scooped up a big old lady from Seattle.
Yeah, he
Said,
did.
"You will be mine."
It's a me, I'm Mario.
Hey, it's me, I'm Mario. She had no idea what was going on.
What are we doing?
Dude, imagine
We're
being,
so back, dude.
dude, imagine just being a
Whoa.
just Seattle black lady. Some white dude just pulls up. It's a me, I'm Mario. It's like, holy shit.
Sold.
Sold. We're gonna have a son, Paolo. Like, neither of us are Mexican. Maybe they were just guessing on skin tone.
Maybe. I'm Italian, you're black. It's probably going to be kind of brown.
Gonna look Mexican. Oh, Paolo.
Paolo's an Italian name, dude, not a Mexican name.
But what about San Paulo? San Paulo, Brazil. No,
It's
Mexico.
Still not Mexican.
San Paulo in Mexico? No, it's in Brazil.
Or Italy.
São Paulo? No. It's in Brazil.
I don't know, dude.
Oh, it's Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo, that's in Brazil.
No, Sam.
So next spring,
Close enough, dude. Sao Paulo. Whatever, dude.
you're not giving me the answer because
Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo is in Brazil, but it's no N. I thought it was San Paulo this whole time.
Yeah,
I thought it was like San Diego, but it's San Paulo.
San Diego. Next
year.
Somewhere in the March-ish region, I'm gonna go to Cabo.
Cabo?
Little Cabo, Mexico.
Cabo?
Yeah.
Had a kid.
I've been looking at resorts. I'm
So
stoked,
back, dude.
I'm so stoked. There is a swim-up bar somewhere in Cabo with my name written all over it, dude. I rule a swim-up bar.
With watered down drinks and half poured shots.
Hell yeah,
Perfect.
dude. No, full poured shots, but it's 40% water.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Little Montezuma's revenge coming
Water
for
down
your
my
ass.
drinks, for sure. You know they're water. They don't even hide it. All the bottles at the bar have corks in them. Not the tops, not the pour spouts, corks.
Do you think they use bottled or they just... Have you ever had Montezuma's revenge?
And what is that? I know that it's a ride at...
Sao Paulo.
No. Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, yeah, Knott's Berry. It is a vicious stomach bug you get from drinking the water in Mexico.
Well, yeah, they're not giving that to their tourists, dude. That's
Apparently, you got to stay away.
That's for the poors.
Stay away from the ice, dude.
No, not at the resorts. I am a seasoned resort traveler in Mexico.
I think you just have a stomach of iron, dude.
Well, that's true as well. Dude. Ain't nothing getting in here I can't process. Pause.
Yeah. Heavy pause on that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I have Montezuma's revenge most of the time, and I'm not even in Mexico, so it's going to be a real problem for me when I get down there.
No, dude, you'll be fine.
Aztec blood's going to kick in.
Dude, yeah.
We're back, dude.
Your instincts will take over.
I'm going to speak Spanish to the people there.
Yeah.
Don't know how to
Everybody
speak
thinks I'm
Spanish.
Spanish.
Do they?
Yeah, everybody. They just start talking to me in Spanish. The Mexican employees, they just start talking to me in Mexican. I'm like, ¿hablas inglés?
¿Hablas English? You go, hablas español un piquito.
I'm just like, dímelo, mi gente.
Papa Americano.
It's like my favorite phrase just because it's so energetic. Just dímelo, mi gente. It just means, what's up, dudes? Or what's up, guys? Just walking around, dímelo, mi gente.
Do you say that in Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'll walk up to the bar and there's like this swim bar, like 10 a.m. They're just opening up. And they're like setting up all the things. I'm like, dímelo, mi gente. And they're like, oh, dímelo. Mr. Mark.
Mr. Mark. Yeah. That is awesome.
I rule a swim bar, dude. We just go like shots to strangers. Everybody gets a shot.
Etiquette. That's how you should do it.
Yeah, you ain't paying for it.
It's a swim-up bar, dude.
And all the time I am slinging dad jokes.
Constantly.
I'll be like talking to people like, hey, you guys want a shot? I'm buying. It's all inclusive.
Holy shit.
I do it all the time. It always gets a half-hearted chuckle.
I'm going to drown you in the pool.
No, you're not, dude.
Inevitably, I'll be down there with you in Mexico at some point, and I'm going to drown you.
We're going to play some water volleyball.
I'm nasty.
We're going to do some water aerobics
We're
with
gonna
some 60-year-old ladies.
I'm gonna request a basketball hoop put in, and I'm going to dunk on your ass in the pool.
Dude, they do like diving football catch competitions.
No way.
And they do like...
Dude, that's the sickest game of all time.
Yeah. And some like...
What about sickest gainer?
Some like beautiful chiseled Enrique Iglesias mother effer is like running all the activities because the women are like, ah. And he's like, all right. Who's next? You, sir. You're next. And then and you like stand on a towel to dry off your feet and you run and dive and Dude throws the football.
Can he throw a football?
He's terrible.
Oh, come on.
They're all terrible.
They can't throw a football.
If it was a soccer ball, they could put that thing on a dime.
That's true. Let's get a ball out here, son.
yeah.
No, dude, you should just sub yourself in at Q.
I tried to. He did not let me.
Why?
I was like, let me throw. He's like, no, Mr. Mark, please.
Mr. Mark. This is for you. It's for your vacation.
I've got it down pat, dude. Here's a day in the life of a resort in Mexico.
Pool football.
Let's just wait.
All right, sorry, my bad.
We'll
I'm
get there when
super
we get
excited about the pool
there. Activities
football.
don't start till later in the day. All right. You got to hit the buffet for breakfast. Omelet station for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you get a bowl and you go through and you add all your toppings to the bowl, and then you finally get to the omelet maker.
Do you like pile it way too much?
Oh, I fill the bowl.
And then you give it to the and they're like
And then you get to
6
the omelet
eggs?
guy. Yeah. And they go 3, 4, 3, 4.
and you go
The amount of eggs.
5.
No, but and then you get your omelet, do whatever drink wise, mimosa, obviously,
Yeah, obviously.
Bloody Mary.
Ooh, little tequila
Obviously.
sunrise.
Also, they all have like a green juice, like spinach
Now we're talking.
and.
I love a
pineapple,
green juice
and
to
dude,
offset.
It's so
You got to
good.
offset like 4 days straight of drinking with one green juice, and all of a sudden in your mind you're like, I'm back. I'm like,
Well, especially when you're drinking resort booze,
Yeah.
it's watered down.
yeah.
The green juice is just for fun.
It's
You
just
don't
for
even need
funsies,
it. You're
yeah.
so hydrated, dude. But you head down to the pool like 9-ish, do a little sunbathing, then
Couple laps.
yeah.
Swim underwater as far as you can.
Let the like server brings you the drinks because you're not in the pool just yet, you know. And then some sort of activity around.
You're not
10.
hitting underwater swims?
Sometimes.
All right. Copy.
Sometimes I like to get warm first.
They give you goggles? No.
Well, you can bring your own goggles if you want. I mean, don't be a perv, dude. You can't wear goggles at a swim-up bar.
Not like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
before everybody's out there.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
just wait till like some like real short Mexicans come around and probably can't swim very well and just hit like a crazy cross pool underwater.
Here's the real key that I discovered, though.
Hit the wall, do a spin.
So you're drinking all day.
yeah.
I always kind of have like a game plan going into the day, whether it's going to be like a beer and tequila shots a day. Is it going to be like, I don't know, a margarita day?
Can you
Is
order
it-
whiskey?
Yeah.
Just and it's
You can order whatever you want.
double whiskeys all day?
All day.
That's gonna be a problem.
Like whatever you want. They're like real high shelf stuff they don't even have available, but they like walk around with a cart and you can buy a bottle, but it's like $200 a bottle. But it's like 18-year Macallan, like real good stuff. But you can get like all kinds of good booze for
They have
free.
Buffalo Trace?
Comparable for sure.
Comparable.
Even-
Woodford, is
even
that top
higher.
shelf?
No, that's probably available.
All right. Now
They
we're
have
talking.
like tons of options.
So we've picked the drink of the day.
So you like kind of, I always have a game plan. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like what am I going to drink today? Right. And you go hard all day until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then you got to like figure out what you're doing for dinner. You probably already have like reservations
Yeah.
at one of the restaurants on site. And you make a big deal. You're with your lady, sometimes with friends, whatever. You make a big deal of like going and getting ready, and you drink some water and you sober up a bit. Go to dinner, eat delicious food, and then, you know, you sober up a bit and then you eat a big meal and your body wants to like get tired.
Yeah.
Right? Straight to the bar, dirty gin martinis, 2 of them, and back to 100%.
And you're back.
dude. Like, I'm halfway done with the first one. I'm like, oh, let's go.
We're back.
I tried to substitute the dirty gin martini for an espresso martini. Not the same.
Didn't do it.
Didn't do it. So I have my routine, and I like it.
I like that.
Then you wake up in the morning and do it all over again.
It's good stuff. Dude, I pig out on pools.
And then me and the wife were like,
Should we like do an excursion tomorrow? Like
No.
go into town or go 4-wheeling or
No.
do something? And then we're like,
no.
why would we do that?
No.
We want relaxation.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Do people pig in the pools or no?
What do you mean pig?
Just swim all day.
Yeah.
I'm talking like ridiculously a lot of underwater swimming for no reason.
Well, like not in the the party pool, but there's like usually multiple pools
So you can just go over there, hop in.
and swim as long as you want.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, dude. And then usually there's some sort of like a beach out past the pools, and they'll have like volleyball and whatever going on down there. Super fun too.
Sick.
It's all great.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, I love it. And Mexico is like so much cheaper than anywhere else you could possibly go.
Yeah.
Even the resorts are cheaper. Like
Yeah.
same damn resorts as they have in other parts of the world. They're just way cheaper because it's Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And flying to Cabo is easy. No time change. Directo from Seattle.
Ooh. Direct flights are the best.
I mean, you got to fly to Seattle, but that's
45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
What
good
else
stuff.
has been going on, man? What's new in your life, dude?
Not much, dude. Just working away. Chilling. Trying to be good at golf. Still suck.
Oh yeah, let's get into golf a little bit. My last round that I played was arguably the best round of my life. 7 over.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
And didn't strike the ball very well. Just got up and down from everywhere.
The new putter's doing you well.
The new putter, dude, that thing is a weapon. Not only like in my hands when I'm using it, but in my mind.
Well, I think it's just really freed you up on other clubs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In my mind, like I know I'm like, just put it on the green and I'll make the putt.
Yeah.
Like,
That helps you chip
when
better.
I'm chipping, I'm not even thinking about getting it within like 5 feet. I'm like, just put it on the surface. Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Make the putt. And I make the putt. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
It's so fun, dude.
Dude, I found irons I wanted to buy on Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Messaged the dude. Didn't message me back. I'm like,
What a son of a
the hell's wrong with you? I was ready to pay
This
full
marketplace,
price.
not ignore place.
Yeah, what the... what are you doing, bro? And then he relisted them without answering me.
He like checked out your profile, like
I'm gonna knock. I'm
fag's not getting my
I'm gonna
gloves.
message him on multiple accounts until he says yes. I'm gonna drive to meet up with him and knock him out and drive away, steal his clubs, and then drive away.
just like convince him to meet you like as far away from his location as possible, and then don't show up.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Just mess with his rating, dude. Just rate him a 1.
Maybe I should follow him home and kill him. No, all right. Too many serial
I
killers.
was gonna say you're watching too many serial killer shows, bro.
Ignoring someone on Marketplace is a death sentence, in my opinion.
Could you imagine? It's
What
like,
a dick, dude.
Can you imagine there's like a law enforcement agency like it's there some
The
some-
only
it's like sir, it seems like he's targeting people on Marketplace that won't sell him their $20 items.
like the only correspondence these two have after I get caught.
Yeah, he listed an item in for $100. Our killer offered him 20. He told him to go to hell, and then he got murdered.
Not even that. He listed irons for $250. Our killer said, "I will take them. When can we meet?" And he ignored him. The next day, he turned up dead in Coeur d'Alene Lake. Judge is like, "Wow, this guy's a dick, huh?
Sounds like he had it coming.
What a dick. $250? Seems like a good deal." Well, you're not telling me. Telling me
Totally. $250 is a good deal.
they're not bad.
You do need some new irons.
Yeah, I need some new irons.
I need some length between driver and 5-iron. Because I literally go from driver to 5-iron. Now, if I like swing hard and make good contact with my 5-iron, it goes like 215,
Yeah.
but that's it. So like par 5, if I'm 230 out, there's no shot.
Okay,
Would I
hold on.
like to have a hybrid? like a 3 hybrid. You know what I really want is I want a 3 wood and I want a driving iron. That's like a 4.
What about a 7 wood? Dude, I can't make
Yeah,
contacts.
but a 7 wood only goes like 215. Like kind of the same as a 5 iron.
Yeah, pretty much.
Higher loft.
Yeah.
No, I want a 3 wood and then I want like a driving iron that's like a 4 bent to a 3. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That could work.
Because I just need like there's situations where I'm like, well,
Yeah.
5 irons all I got. I'm not hitting driver off the deck.
Yeah, you want to know what I'm dealing with right now?
Mm.
I got driver, 3 wood, 5 wood, 7 iron.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What happened to your 5 and 6 iron?
Gone. No idea.
How could you? What happens if you're 200 yards out? You're
I
a 5 wood.
crush a 7 wood.
You have a
I
7.
made a
wood.
7 iron. I close it just a tad, aim left, and crank on that. It goes 200
That
if
is
I
a recipe
try.
for disaster. my
Oh,
friend.
it is.
Yeah.
It's either flushed and is the most beautiful shot you've ever seen.
Or you're just bunt a 5 wood.
Yeah. Or my 7 iron slices into the,
Right.
It's a real
Golf is
disaster.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. It would be sick if I had a full bag, but, I'm out here struggling.
You have
Baby.
14 clubs. I have, let's see, putter, 3 wedges, 4 wedges. 1 is redundant. Pitching wedge, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Driver, I have 12 clubs.
I have driver 5, 3, 7, 8, 9, pitch, 56, putter, and a hybrid. I have 10 clubs.
Oh, you have a hybrid.
Yeah, I can't hit it.
Oh, really?
It's like a super flex shaft. It's crap.
Did you know that you hit an hybrid? You're supposed to hit an hybrid. You're
Copy.
supposed to hit a hybrid the same as you hit irons.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can't do it. The shaft's too flexy.
Yeah.
The club head's way behind my hands no matter what I do. It's just like slice. Slice. All right. Get the ye old 7 iron out and try and crush it.
It's a recipe for disaster.
It is. It is. But when I played at Avondale 2 weeks ago, I decided to just be like, well, I'm like 260 out. Just hit a 7 iron like pure. And I can carry it pretty far. It's like 185. And then have a wedge in. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It works out much better than trying to crush a 7 iron 230.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hitting a draw with my irons all of a sudden. It's fucking crazy. Just nice little tight 5 yards.
Yeah, I can draw my irons a little bit now too.
Yeah, I don't know how or why. It's just
They usually
happening.
don't. They're either slightly fade or they're dead straight.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's call it a day. We are an hour and 41 minutes into our recording sesh.
We're back, dude.
We're so back. This is episode 372 of The Dabbler.
It's actually 366. No. 267.
267. Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome back.
Papa Americano.
Papa Americano, baby.
Come on now.
Chicago born.
Leo the 14, baby.
Leo the 14.
Southside, baby. Represent.
All right, everybody. See you next week for some personal information and a special guest.
Gay camp.
No, dude. And don't worry, I will have a top 5 next week. I apologize that I don't have one today.
Top 5. Jesus Christ. Pope Pius the 10th.
Leo the 14.
Leo the 14. King
see you guys
Vaughn.
later. King Von.
Michael Jordan.
The Rat King.